Hello guys, welcome to another video of HTML and CSS course. So today we are going to discuss three main topics in HTML, which are tables, videos and audios. So first of all, let us indulge into tables. What are tables? In HTML, tables consist of columns and rows. Actually, in HTML, the main tag is the table tag in which all of the content of a table is contained. So in this table, we have to specify each of the row as we want to show them in order. So in each of the row, then we specify each column that is inside that row by, first of all, we use in a specific order. If I may tell you, first of all, a table tag is there. Inside that table tag, for each row, there is a tr tag, which is like this, right? You can see here. So pardon the mistake. So after that, inside the table row, if it's the first row, then we usually specify it as a heading row, as a heading row. So for a heading row, the th tag is used. Actually, for a heading column, we use th tag, whereas for simple column or simple column data, we use td tag. So what is difference between both of these tags? We will be seeing it practically, but for now, let me tell you that in th, all of the things are same, but it is a bit of bold text in it. So let's jump into our editor IDE, which we just set it up for us to work in. So here we are. As you can see, we have files for previous lessons right here. Now I am going to create another file for today's lesson. So this is lesson 6 for what is it? For tables, videos and audios. So right here we have an empty file right here. For now, sorry, I did the same mistake today as I didn't put the extension right here. I am again telling that extension is really important for HTML or any sort of file which you are going to make forward as well in this course. Extension is really important. You don't leave it without an extension. So in HTML, I am going to first of all create a simple boilerplate, and the title would be tables, videos and audios. So for table, let us create a table tag. It is table tag. Right inside this table tag, we will be writing all of the content that will be shown inside table. So table and the first row, like for each row, we write a table row tr tag, and if we have two rows, then we will be writing tr, two trs mean two rows, and tr for third row. We will be writing as many trs as many rows we have. So by tr, it means table row. So for first tr, I will be writing th, which is th tag, and in this th tag, it will be working as a column, as a separate column in our row. So if we have only one column in our table, first in our this specific row, then we will be writing only one th, and if we have two of them, then we will be writing two ths, and if we have three columns, then we will be writing three ths. So like this. So what does this th do? In this th, we actually specify the heading of the column, which would be shown a bit of bold inside the video. Inside the browser. So this is first column, and let me write this is second column, and this is third column. Like, I am just specifying these names in order to just show you how practically these things would look inside the table. Otherwise, these table names would not be like this. If you are this is a column for names, then we will be writing name right here, or father name or whatever. So let us just give a semantic name right here for just one column. So right here, the first column is usually in the first row is usually for heading, mean it is bold in most of the tables. But for the next columns, we don't have that bold text. That is just a simple text or whatever style, but it is not as you may say that persistent as this one. So for it, we use td, table data, mean simple data. For first column, I am going to say data 1, and the first column, second column, it is data 2. Let us format as bit. So for third column, we have to write data 3. So as you can see, I am writing in this code. So each of the column inside the row will have an other tag and a simply different tag for it. So right here in this row, we have 3 columns. So we have written 3 ths. In this column, in this row we have 3 columns which are TD, and we have written 3 TDs, mean 3 column datas. And this table is right here as well. So let us fill it with TD data 1, mean to say data 1 TD data 1 mean 2 whatever. I'm just writing this. This tag will come inside TR. So next TD and data 3 So these names are just for example, as you can see. So right here we have our HTML. Let us see how does it look inside browser. Going live, let it get open. Yeah, right here. As you can see, this is inside our browser. Clearly you can see there are 3 columns. This is the first column right here. If I make its name a bit bigger, so you can see first column right here. So it is a bit more visible and more separating the columns by this big name, because I just want to show it. It isn't like looking like a table right now. Later in these videos, when we will be working with CSS and such sort of things, they will be looking more like a table and more like a fancy table. So for now, I will just be going with this one. Like right here, this is a table. First column, second column, third column, and this is row, first row. Like in first row, we wrote TDs. So these are bold ones. This is second row, and this is third row. These are not bolds because we used TDs for them, not THs. So I think you have got the idea. So for another thing inside this, you can say column, and if, for example, if you want this first column to be till 2 columns, mean to say I want this first column to be like spanning till this second column of following column. So what will I say? Col span. Right here you can see that the first column, mean to say the first column right here is taking the place of 2 columns, because I have specified here that this column will span up to 2 columns. So right here you can see this is the first column in the next row, and this is the second column in the next row. This is third column. The third column is just coming under the third column above, and these 2 columns are just coming under this first column because it is spanning up to 2 columns. I think you have got the idea. Actually, if you have any sort of confusion in understanding this table sort of thing, that you can specify your question inside our comment section. I will take a full responsibility and I will just try my best to answer you with that. And if you have any sort of ambiguity, I am always available for you. So this is table tag. Let's move to our next topic, which is the videos. So it's a bit of interesting topic. So in videos, for example, you must have seen in web pages that there are videos embedded into pages. And so how can we embed a video into our page? So right here, I have shown an example as well. There is a tag named as video, and each of this video tag will be containing a source tag, which will contain path to the file, which we are going to embed. So for now, I'm just going to just leave this table right here and just a bit of shrink it. The content is here, but I have just shrinked it. It is a feature of one of the features of this IDE. So after that, after table, I will be writing video, and right here we will not write source. Right here we'll just write source in another source tag, and this tag is self-closing tag, which means this tag doesn't has the second tag like this video is closing. So we have discussed about these tags, that what are self-closing tags and what are not self-closing tags. We have just talked about all of these things in our previous videos. So in source, I will be giving this src. So right here, as you can see here as well. So we are going to give the source for it. So let me go and fetch a file for us. Yeah, right here. As you can see right here, I have pasted these 2 files, test video and test audio. Let us create another directory right here, like assets. And in this assets folder, I'm going to move both of these files. Yes, move it. So right here, these files are in assets folder. So we are going to give our relative path to these files. So first of all, it's a video file .mp4. I have copied this audio file as well because we are going to use it further in this video for audio practice as well. So in source, I am going to give the relative path .upon mean. For in the same folder, there is a directory which is assets, and in this directory or folder, we have a video test video.mp4 right here. As we are here, we have given the path to it, relative path to it. So let's go to our browser. Right here, as you can see, this is the video, but this is not looking like what sort of video it is. It is a really big video because this is a 4K video and it has a really big, you can say, resolution. So for this, we have to give dimensions right here. For now, for this video, I'm just going to give only width. The height will automatically be specified because I don't want to mess with its aspect ratio. So I'm just going to give the width for it. The width, I think, would be 500 pixels. 500 is enough, maybe. Yeah, right here you can see. Now, as you can see, this is video, but this just looks like only a picture. I can't actually play it, or just can't. It isn't playing. So how can I play it? So for playing it, I don't see any sort of control, pause button, play button. So for this, I have just to write controls right here. And for now, if you come here and you can see, boom, there is control. So if I make click here, video is playing. The video is playing right here. So actually, you must have seen in many pages that video doesn't look like this. It is a custom sort of video playing section. Like in YouTube, you see it doesn't have such sort of bar and such sort of click buttons and such sort of big and short buttons, minimizing and maximizing buttons actually. So forward in this course, when we will be carrying out different sort of projects, I will try my best to create such sort of project as well, in which I will be telling you how to customize these tags and how to style these tags according to your media player. So after this video, we have a topic of audios. So audios, as you know, what is an audio? I don't think so that I have to tell you about audios as well. So audio is the same thing. Mean to say, in the same way, the audios are embedded into our HTML markups, but there is a difference. Only the difference, because there would be, and the only difference, and the difference is that we don't use video tag. Obviously, we are going to use audio tag rather than that video. So I'm going to make it shrink and audio. And for this audio, we are not going to give source here. We are going to give source inside an other source tag, and in the source tag, we are going to give source dot / relative path to assets, and in assets we have .mp3. So right here we have an audio. So if I may refresh it, it isn't showing any audio right here. Why am I not seeing any audio? So let me show you. Right in audio, in the inside audio, I am going to write controls. For these controls right here, you can see that I have got a control here for it. So for this audio, after this, as you can see, video just ended here and the audio just started after it. Didn't get to the next line. It means, what does it mean? It means that these tags are having inline displays by default. So we have at least learned this much of HTML, that we can just tell which element is having this sort of display, obviously. Do you agree? So after audios, what do we have? A very fantastic thing, a very fantastic tag that we can say it's iframe. So you must have seen in many videos that, in many web pages, that there are YouTube videos somehow embedded into them. So how do they do that? Do they download it and then put it right there and style it for them? So no, actually this iframe, you can use this iframe tag to take a YouTube video and put it right there inside your HTML by just copying the embed link of that YouTube video and pasting it right here. So let us go to our IDE and puts a bit of practice into it. So iframe right here. For frame border, we will just be talking them later in advanced things. So iframe source, I am going to give it source, mean to say the embed link. So let us go to our channel right here. Let us go to youtube.com / add Khawar saleem-qamar. Sorry. Qamar. Who is Qamar? Qamar. Khawar saleem-qamar. So here is our channel. Inside my channel, I'm going one more video. Let us take the previous video. Hello viewers. So right click. Right here, I'm going to copy embed code for this video. Copy embed code. It is copied, and right here, if we come here and paste it inside our markup, you can see YouTube by default returns us that iframe that we were just going to create right here. And this iframe, this is the source which we want. Control C. You can just copy that iframe from the YouTube and just paste it inside your HTML markup. As you just now know that what iframe is and what is this code doing inside your page. So we are just going to keep up with our custom iframe. I'm just going to paste this source of iframe, and let us jump back to our browser. Right here you can see this is our video, but as I specified earlier that you can actually make changes to its width and height as well. So right here I have just changed its width, and I can change its height as well. Let us give it a height of 400 maybe. Sorry, 400 this way. So right here, this is the height of it. So we have just embedded this video. Hello viewer as well. So I'm not going to play it whole video right here. So this is, as you can see right here, it didn't go to the next line because it is having an inline display by default. We can make its display block as well. We will be just talking about those things in forward videos. Sorry, let me change its name, rename, and lesson 6. So if you want the source code for you can get it. The link is in the description. Thank you. Signing off. Goodbye.